Hello everyone and welcome back to my opinion. In this video I'll be previewing the 5th T20I player between England and India. This match will be taking place in Southampton. Let's get into this preview. Starting off with the conditions, I'll be reading out the stats gathered from the last 6 T20Is prepared this venue, and these are how the trends have gone. Batting first is yielded 5 wins, batting second is yielded 1 win, the average first inning score being 190, the average second inning score being 141. Pace economy 8.76, spin economy 8.38, pace wickets 55, spin wickets 33. And unlike some of the other venues, this appears to be more of a bat first venue. And the margins when batting first, when I look through the stats, have been big margins. So I think batting first is the way to go here. And pace economy versus spin economy, where I don't exactly know about the characteristics of this venue as I reported in the previous venues, but looking at the power play scores, I think it's where runs have been at least about 40 or 50 runs have been acquired in the power play, but where teams lose out on is losing wickets in the power play. And that's the reason why you should have a mixture of both seamers and spinners, seamers to bowl in the power play and spinners to bowl in the middle overs. Spinners have got success at this venue. They may have bowled less overs, but they've got success at this venue. So there's not much of a difference between the economy rate, but I think it's about when you use the seamers and the spinners. As I said, seamers have bowled more overs, so in spite of that 55-35, it's not that much of a split considering the overs bowled. So I still feel if you bat first, score 200, you've got the seamers to bowl the power play, and the spinners to bowl in the middle, you've got a good chance to win at this venue. So let's get into the 11s. For India, this is the 11 that I'll be going with, and it depends to the level at which they are willing to use a certain bowler, and I'll get to that very shortly. So I've gone Abhishek Sharma, Veer Suryavanshi, Tilak Verma, Shreyas Iyer, Ishan Kishan, Suryan Shetty, Akshar Patel, Ravi Bishnoi, O. Wahiman Sundar, Ashdeep Singh, Prince Yadav, and Prasid Krishna. Now, I said in the review video of the second T20I that if you're comparing Ravi Bishnoi and Wahiman Sundar, Ravi Bishnoi is an offensive spinner, and apart from Varun Chakravarti, he's the only offensive spinner in the squad. Since Varun Chakravarti is injured, you've only got Bishnoi left an offensive spinner. But if you're looking at if both of those have a bad day, an off day, Bishnoi, I think it was on 3 overs, none for 31, but they gave him the 4th over. Now, Washington Sundar, whenever he's gone for runs on the first over, they've not bowled him again. So if you're playing him as a second spinner, then are you going to bowl 4 overs more often than not? No. And a number 8 in terms of batting, if it gets that far down, then you're already going to post an underpass score. So I think if they're not backing Washington Sundar to bowl 4 overs, I would rather they bring back Ravi Bishnoi because he's not someone who bowls those no balls all the time. I've never seen him bowl, especially that many no balls and the type of no balls that he bowled 3 times in a 4 over allotment. So if you've rectified that, you bring him back. And when there's some assistance for the spinners at this venue in the middle, I think an offensive spinner like Ravi Bishnoi, I wouldn't mind him playing it because Wahiman Sundar, I've said in the previous video, it's where he's not been given a consistent run with the ball. And if you're not going to do that again, are you just going to play him because he's an all-rounder? I don't see the point in that. So I think they could bring back Ravi Bishnoi. Apart from that, where in terms of the continuity, is this going to be good in terms of should be thinking, am I going to be part of the team or not? Probably not. But you've brought Suryan Shetty for this tour to see what he can offer. He's also a finisher. He can bat at 6, but Tilak Verma bats at 3, Shreyas Iyer 4, Ishan Kishan 5, Suryan Shetty number 6. No matter what they do, I'll always say Tilak Verma should bat at 3 and always put him at number 3. I'm playing 11, but I know they won't do that, so let's see how that goes. And if India win the toss, they've got to bat first. And now on England, this is how I'll go. Phil Stone, Josh Butler, Harry Brook, Jacob Bellew, Will Jack, Sam Curran, Liam Dawson, Luke Wood, Adil Rashid, Jofra Archer, and Saqib Mahmood. Now, people may say, why have you dropped Josh Tongue when he picked up wickets in the 3rd T20I and the 4th T20I? I think he's been bowling shorts a lot of the time, and India batsmen have been losing wickets because they've been trying to go for boundaries. I think in terms of the advisable length you should be bowling, it's not the length that Josh Tongue has been bowling. And I think if India changed the approach, I don't think Josh Tongue will be effective. So that's why Jofra Archer can bowl the length that he's bowling. Saqib Mahmood can bowl fully, can bowl the starts and at the end. And Luke Wood can bowl 3 overs in the power play, swing bowlers. That's how I'd go. And They've been playing Tom Banton at 5. I don't think he fits into this team, and I don't think it's necessary to play him out of position at 5 when you've got the batting which is going well. Will Jackson can bat at 5, Sam Curran number 6, and then you've got the others who can bat as well. I think they should go. Will they make these changes? I don't think so, because the previous match, I don't know whether Liam Dawson was injured, but they brought in Rehan Ahmed. They need someone who bowls quick leg breaks and he bowls shorter lengths. I don't think that will work against India, so I'll be bringing back the traditional left-arm spinner of Liam Dawson. I say the team that wins the toss have got to bat first, but I think England may choose to bowl first, so let's see how it goes. And in terms of who's got the edge at this venue, the power play, the team that does better in the power play has got a good chance to win the match. So for India, looking at the top 4, Abhishek Sharma, Suryavanshi, Tilak Verma, and my team, Tilak Verma, Trish US at 4, compared with England, Phil Salt, Joss Butler, Harry Brook, and Jacob Battle. Because of the approach that the India batsmen are taking, I think England have got the edge, but India can still do well on the power play. It's not they can't play the England bowling, they've just been going for boundaries, and that's why they've been losing wickets. In the middle order, Ishan Kishan, Suryan Chetge, and Akshar Patel compared with Bojak, Sam Curran, Liam Dawson. England have got more batting depth, so you can take that edge. The seamers to bowl in the power play for India, Arshdeep Singh, Prince Yadav, Pradeep Krishna, and for England, Jofra Archer, Luke Wood, Saki England have got that edge. And the spinners, I'll still say India have got the edge because apart from Akshar Patel, no one's bowling that well. Akshar Patel also went for a few runs the previous match, but I still think it's been bowling better than the others. And if you're comparing to the England team, Liam Dawson was just dropped. Ultimately, he's been going for runs every match. So I think India have still got the spin edge, but overall, I think England have got the edge in this match. To see how this goes. If you enjoy the video, subscribe, share, friends. Remember, it's my opinion.